everyone, and welcome to Let's Play XCOM Terror from the Deep, the Impossible Challenge. That's right, we are defying the impossible. Currently have a score of just over minus 250. It's a good score. That last mission put us in a good place. So we're not so beaten back by that failed terror mission of losing the Triton and everything else. Do need to handle this eventually though. We'll just see what happens, shall we? We do need to do it in a good month. Another tank has arrived. We don't actually need this many, but we're doing okay. I mean, let's look at the place. You know, we got this tons of cannons. Now, if you're wondering why the Barracuda's arrived, because I skipped the time from there to there before starting this video, and the Barracuda arrived during that time. And I've equipped the Triton with some additional weapons, but I forgot the XCOM operatives, so let's put two more on there, Bumblebee and Loyal Subscriber. Loyal Subscriber's wounded. Sad but true. Might as well get Rickers on there. Apparently he was wounded. I don't know why. And we'll get Quicksilly on there as well. It's good to see. No doubt these operatives will die reasonably quickly, so we'll be able to get them through. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's continue the progression of time. Things are going well on the XCOM front. Of course, the addition of two new live specimens to research is a little bit annoying. A Gillman soldier, two Gillman soldiers to be precise, but we've got to interrogate them in order to gain additional interception capabilities. It's a small USO rather. We almost launched the Triton at it too. This time we're not going to, we're just going to use our Barracuda. Sub 15. Going to continue pursuit. Here we go. It's another one of those annoying ones. Let's aggressively pursue it. And that thing is so down. I mean, it's down, prices are down. So we can immediately intercept it. We've got a crew ready to go, so let's do it, shall we? Once again, here we are at the bottom of the sea, and immediately we see our enemy. It is a Gillman. What a shock. We don't have a line of fire of the Gillman though, so we're just going to come outside, have a bit of a look around. We do have two vehicles after all, so we're not too intimidated by seeing a single Gillman. Even though he does likely possess the capability to destroy our vehicle immediately. We have troops for that. It's good to see we're in a corner. It's quite an easily defendable corner as well, which is good. It's good to see. They're going to get Baron Longness, who can only snap with her torpedo launcher, to come on out. These people will have to develop some backbone in order to be able to carry the stuff I've given them. It's good to see that Complex Boy is already being able to carry the stuff I've given him. It's good to see. He's already getting stronger. So let's get some Julia out here. Julia could use a promotion, so let's give her an opportunity, shall we? She unleashes a powerful volley of Gorse attacks, however they fail to fell the fallen enemy. We're going to get him to take a step forward, and now Complex Boy shall barrage the area. As usual, Complex Boy delivers where so many have failed. We're going to get the Sea Anchors to start flanking the area. Encircling might be a better word. We also see another enemy alien. While doing so, are we able to engage the alien this turn? It's a good question. Charles the Plant will have to come on out. Ideally, we'd like to get our good friend Baron Longness up onto this ridge here to be able to snipe down and unleash her powerful attacks across the whole battlefield, but it's going to have to just be a wait and see as far as that one's concerned. Let's see if we can get Rickers to a position where he can attack this enemy alien. He can only unleash a snap, but let's see if he can. Unfortunately, he does not possess a line of fire. What about you, Quicksilly? Of course, you clearly didn't die before. You merely fought lost and have returned to us safely. There is no line of fire for Quicksilly either. Let's get it back inside. Charles the Plant. Can the tank fire? No, it cannot. Let's get Charles the Plant out. And to this piece of cover here. It's cool. That's their turn. That particular Gillman does not notice the encroaching Coelacanth tank, so I'm going to continue to encroach. That's a good encroaching. Now he is facing us now, but in theory we could unleash a projectile attack using our Baron Longness. Let's get some people out the way though. It was a decent effort, but unfortunately it missed. Let's get Julia to now provide some long-ranged attack of her own. And that is a dead Gillman, and the death is a pleasing one. Pleasing to both me and you, the viewer. Ah yes, a dead Gillman. That is a good thing. It's bringing people together, really. Except the Gillman, he's kind of dead. So we're going to get the Coelacanths to move down this way as well. So far so good. We've also detected the enemy alien craft. It's over there. It's good to know. We're going to get this Coelacanth tank to continue to encircle the area though, just in case. Cool. But we don't now know which general direction in which we need to sweep. Charles the Plant and of course Complex Boy shall be doing the sweeping, for they carry spray and pray weapons. Rickers shall also come on out, and Quicksilly, who needs experience if she's going to ever be a good sniper. Julia did good jobs, and Baron Longness tried her hardest. She was a good Baron. That's if it's even a woman. We don't know, do we? No, it's a man. It's a. There you go. I'm really good at this whole sexual pronoun thing. You know, it's good use of the English language there. Cool. Well, seems this open area is reasonably clear. We haven't been fired upon, and there's no enemy aliens in sight. So we do feel reasonably secure in moving the Baron out. Get him to load his weapon, and then move this way. That was a good 2 squares you walked. I enjoyed them. Everyone else will just slowly sweep down. We'll leave the vehicles to do the encircling, and we'll just move down in a more straight, direct fashion. If possible, though, we will use the vehicles to do the actual interdiction into the enemy craft. I don't actually know if I'm using that word right. Probably not. It's probably one of those cases of you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. It's also the wrong accent, but hey, you know, it's the thought that counts. So we have a flanking Coelacanth, and it flanks so hard. It's a good flanking. Alright, cool. What's our turn? A grenade was thrown, and it failed. But we do know that there are enemy aliens in the area. Let's get into cover. We can't. Well, wherever they are, they'll reveal themselves as they attack the tank again. Let's get this particular Coelacanth to continue its flanking endeavours. Around this corner it shall go. Cool, well, it's going to start heading back down, which is cool. As these troops will now just progress normally. Baron Longness, of course, who is so lengthy. Get him to drop his Gauss pistol. He's not going to need it. But we're going to continue to keep him overburdened, because that way he'll actually gain strength. People get more manly in this game by carrying things they can't carry. That's exactly how it works. So, Julia presses forward, as well as Rickers, who presses sideways. It's not really the same thing at all, really. Oh well, he can still perform a snapshot if he wants to. Alright, well, let us end the turn. Turn 4 for the Alien Menace proceeds without anything happening. Meanwhile, the tank also sees absolutely nothing. Wherever that alien was that threw that grenade, it is not known to us. We will get this particular sea lanketh to continue combing the area. Yes. That's a good comb. Cool. We'll continue to get Julia and the other Gauss riflery over there, Quicksilly, to press forwards. I'd like to maintain the ability to return fire at any point, so I will not be pressing forward too hard. And Mr. Rickers over here will be pressing hard, as he's always doing, sideways. Her longness gained the addition of 6 type units by dropping the Gauss pistol, which is rather large on the battle scope, would you believe? Conflux boy shall advance. Shall advance all the way, because we don't want him snap firing onto his friends. Cool. Turn 6 now is upon us, and this enemy alien, wherever he may be, is hidden from our eyes. The alien craft, though, is definitely not. I think we'll just get this vehicle over here just to have a quick look inside. See nothing? Okay, that's cool. Let's just keep going this way. Ah, we can see an alien after all. There he is, hiding from the tank, but not hiding from me, because Charles the Plant will now barrage the area. That's good, keep it going. Alien's down, but I'd rather it dead, to be honest. Do we have a grenade we can follow it up with? Not easily. You know what? Can you snap? No, you can't. Next turn, just shoot it again. Simply advance. Keep advancing. Advance a little bit more. That's a good advance. You advance as well, Julia. Conflux boy. It's good to see. And Rickers. It's in turn. Alien's inside the enemy craft. So let's get the vehicles to progress forward. I'm actually content with this particular vehicle to return to the craft, because I'd rather it spearhead our assault. And also absorb fire, as troops do become more valuable than vehicles. While the vehicles are very good at speed and just general raw damage, their accuracy leaves a lot to be desired, and the lack of splash weaponry above ground. We're going to get Charles the Plant to once again fire and eliminate this alien. Well, he'll give it another go next turn. We're not going to get Baron Logness to do it, because that'd be ridiculous. As much as I want that thing dead, I don't want it that dead. Torpedo launcher, slight overkill on a corpse. Cool. Well, the vehicle will be poised next turn to engage. So the enemy's definitely there. Let's get this particular enemy to attack. Charles the Plant to attack again, using an auto shot. And again. He's actually completely failed to hit the same spot again. You know what? Just stuff it. Let's just stuff it, will you? Alright. Got the visibility of the enemy alien. Let's attack it. There's no line of fire. That's okay. Rickers might have the line of fire. Crouches. That he does. Rickers doing his job quite well. We have another alien inside. Let's attack it. There's no line of fire either. Are there any other aliens inside? No, that's just it. That's okay. He's standing in a position where Quicksilly should be able to set up a good flanking manoeuvre next turn, though. And this I like it a lot. We'll get it just to hug the walls. It's good. Yeah, just get out of the way. As much as I said it was overkill, let's just torpedo this man. Let's hope that killed him, shall we? If he survived, he's a very tough gill man and he deserves to survive. Let's end turn. He runs out, runs around, clearly sensing Quicksilly's manliness, well, not manliness, realizes Quicksilly's power, he attempts to run. But Quicksilly is a heartless puzzle. And guns him down. The vehicle, of course, checks out the rest of the craft. And we can definitely say it's cleared out. And that is the end of the mission. Flawless victory, to be honest. And yes, we did manage to kill it. Excellent. Cool. Glad we wasted an entire clip and a torpedo to make sure we didn't get that body. That's Geneva Conventions. And of course, it's good to see that Quicksilly has reached the rank of Ensign, and both Rickers and Charles LaPlante have reached the rank of Lieutenant. Julia's also an Ensign as well. That's cool to see. We don't need 2 lieutenants, though, do we? Let's have a look. Let's equip the submarine. We need 2 lieutenants. Yeah, it's a bit dodgy. I think what we'll do is actually retire Charles LaPlante for the moment and bring on a new operative. Let's get Fury. So far our score is actually doing rather well. Let's have a look at the graphs. We've actually managed to equalise our score. Despite the setback in Egypt, we're actually okay. Well, what am I looking for? Sell and sack. Let's get rid of those extra components we no longer need, such as those sonic cannons. And a lot of power clips. That's a lot of power clips. Fortunately, it'll give us a nice, cool couple $1 million. So it's good to see. At least you don't have any money problems with this particular build. Sonic pulses can go as well. It's all of these vibro blades. And of course the bodies. Look at that. We have over $11 million. It's a lot of money. Anything else can happen? We've completed research on the Gillman. Almost human, a strange creature who appears to be a reptilian humanoid, very closely related to man. This creature is extremely powerful and fast in the undersea world. Gillman are a fully fledged race, there being male and female specimens of varying ages. They are unlike the majority of the underwater aliens as they bear none of the signs of genetic alteration or surgical deformation. It is possible you're looking at some ancient branch of our own species. This one is obviously a female. Let us allocate research. We still have more Gillman soldiers, though, to interrogate. 3 of them, I think. Let's get rid of them, shall we? That's another submarine. Let's shoot it down, not with the Triton, with the Barracuda number 5. Let's continue pursuit and shoot it down. Is it another annoying one? It's another annoying one. But we have tanks. Tanks are really good. It's immediately down. I'm also pleased with the amount of destruction we wreak upon these crafts. Let's begin the mission. And so it begins. Another battle under the sea versus you, whatever you are. It is a Gillman. Fortunately, none of our operatives are actually damaged by this attack. And the Gillman is left embarrassed and dead. That is the power of the Sea Lanka's tank. It is a powerful weapon, able to withstand many air attacks. Oh, where's the next enemy alien? It's over there, apparently. Let's gain some more visibility of it. Still can't see it. There we go. Let's shoot it. It's a good hit. It isn't dead yet, though. We're going to need to follow it up with an extra attack. Let's get someone else out there, shall we? Julia's, of course, a good one. Baron Longmus has still not gained any more manly strength. He's going to need an additional attack in there to gain that manliness he needs. Let's get him over here. When we get him around the corner, he'll be able to provide some long-range attacks of his own. Let's get Fury out as well. Fury, of course, equipped with a chain gun. It's quite fitting, really. As you can actually see as well, let's attack. It's good work there, Fury. Unleashing a powerful display of high explosive ammunition. Of course, this particular Sea Lanka that's quite damaged, we're going to make sure it doesn't actually die. So this one will be the one that goes inside the enemy craft. That's okay. It's a good turn 1. It's a grenade though, which explodes harmlessly on the hull. Is anyone damaged by that attack? Not at all. It's good to see. That is the power of a good hull. Let's get Baron Longness around the hull, so that he may engage upon aliens next turn. If there are any to actually engage still around. Because let's be honest, we're going to kill them immediately. So we can continue our sweep, avoiding the coral-like brown substance here, whatever it is. We're going to get Julia to go around this corner and perform an auto shot, after crouching of course. And with 2 hits to the body, that Gillman is totally eliminated. Of course, Fury is not content with just sitting back in the Triton. She wants to get more action, as well as Conflux Boy, a hero in his own right, armed with a chain gun. He's a manly man. Look at his strength, it's just soaring every mission. His accuracy isn't, but his strength is. Maybe if he makes some more kills, then we'll start seeing some strength bonuses. So we're going to continue to advance. And then we shall end turn. I see a target. There are enemy Gillmen patrolling around that knobbly thing. You can see my extensive knowledge of science there. There's also a Gillman there, which I didn't even realise was there. Fortunately, Conflux Boy is around and should be able to provide a long-ranged attack using this Magnapack explosive. It's out of range. Unable to throw there. How about there? Unable to throw there. Here. That's good enough. Right. That should blow up the whole mountain. Just saying. Alright, but we also know there's more enemy aliens that are to the left. Around this knobbly thing. So let's shoot the knobbly thing. With a chain gun. That should have dealt with the Gillman. If it hasn't, let's go deal with him. That other Gillman has not yet been dealt with. Let's ignore him. He's not going to deal any threat to us anymore, is he? He's dead. Totally dead. Okay, let's go with Baron Longness. Clearly a man. Before he was a woman. That didn't actually kill the Gillman. He continues to now destroy the Sea Lankin's attack. Disappointing. Conflux Boy is upset. He's actually quite mad. Can someone please regain visibility of it? Thank you. Alright. So we know of 2 enemy aliens. Let's get Conflux Boy to return fire and eliminate this one. That's dead. I think it's dead anyway. If not, it's stunned, and that's disappointing. We know of an enemy alien over here. Fortunately, we have a man with a torpedo launcher. Which can miss just spectacularly. Wow, what a miss. We also know of the enemy sub over there. That's good to see. Baron Longness, however, missing dramatically. Fury will have to provide some follow-up attacks of her own. She knows how to chain gun properly, providing 2 attacks off that auto shot, connecting with the target. Let's continue to move the Sea Lankin forward. Fortunately, the Sea Lankin is quite entrenched in this cover provided by the bubbles. It's good to see. Let's get Conflux Boy to progress forwards. Did a good effort with that attack earlier. Just didn't work out quite as I anticipated. If it was probably 1 square closer, it would have died immediately. Alright, that's still a good effort though. Gotta congratulate the operatives when they perform as planned. I'm actually starting to develop a new squad that's actually not bad. Fury is demonstrating quite good ability with this auto-shotting chain gun. I thought there was an alien still in the bubbles. Still, it's okay. This is why we have Sea Lankins. They can just absorb the fire. And now Conflux Boy can have his revenge. Excellent work, providing lots of property destruction. We've actually reached the maximum number of bubbles that can be generated on one map. It's actually true. That's why no more are being generated. It's good, eh? So it's a bit of a shame we lost one of the weapons platforms, but fortunately we have 2 spare. We're going to just keep producing them constantly, because they are working so well. So much better than troops. There you go. Julia's a bit exposed, so let's get her to crouch. Fury's doing a good job. She's almost out of ammunition though. It's probably a good opportunity for her to exchange this with the ammo pouch on her belt. Just drop that, there you go. Baron Longness will have to reload his torpedo launcher and then run. Probably up the hill's actually better. But you know what? We've had enough of this video, so when we come back we'll continue to play XCOM. Terror from the Deep. Oh, yes. Oh.